Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Sepia Tears. I am Robert, and I'll be here with you again for another episode where we left off. So, it seems as though that Lillian is sick again, and kind of avoiding us a bit here and so. But we've been spending more time with Ren, and some quality time with Mira. Let's see where this story goes. It is terrible. This is worse than terrible. I might be off by a long shot, but I know what class she would normally be in right now. She was away this morning, but maybe she was just late. Almost there. Huh? What was that? Hey, look who it is. Hey. Lillian's not responding as usual. Oh, morning. How was your cold? What? Uh-huh. I mean, you were sick and, let me try this again. Yes, choose your words wisely, Mark. So, how have you been? Are you feeling better now? Yes, I am. Thanks for asking, even if it took a few more tries than necessary. Ha 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 ha. Well, anyway, you might want to see your teachers about the stuff you missed. You've been away for a while. The last time I saw you was... So... Let's cut to the chase, shall we? Yes, hit her up with the brass tacks right here, Mark. I can't tell you anything, Mark. I know, but it's not because I don't trust you. It's because it'll ruin everything if I do. What does she mean by that? What's going on? You know what I mean. It wasn't a question this time. I know it's selfish, but listen to me for once. Uh-huh. Mark. You said you know how I feel, right? Then listen. You're not alone, but you're acting like you are. That's not my business, I know. That's not what I was... But it's what you were thinking. Forget about being nice. Don't worry about hurting me. Just do what you want, okay? Are we just gonna be like, subtle like this with Lillian? It just seems so sad and depressing. I don't know what Mark is thinking. Just stop thinking and do what you want. Huh. Oh, it makes her happy. Huh. What do you know? You're right. You're right, aren't you? I'll be fine. Or at least I think I will. It's alright. You can take time to think, or whatever it is. Meet me after school, alright? What? You're not busy, are you? No, I'm not, but... Then it's settled. Meet me after school, and I'll tell you everything. Oh, goody! Finally, we get an answer. Are you sure? She nods, despite her vaguely trembling arms. Alright. That's good to know. And I nod while realizing conclusively that there's no turning back. Memories are fickle. They're not there when you need them, and they're there when you wish they weren't. Damn. It's cold. Leaning against the school's hard brick wall, leaning against the brick wall, as the rest of the students leave for the holidays, I wonder absent-mindedly about these past 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks. I thought it was day 7 and stuff. Clearly, the developer hasn't kept track of whatever that's been happening. I don't know. The shadows of bare trees against the snow takes me back. Mira has nothing to do with this. I realize that now. She may have been the trigger, but this was set in motion long, long ago. But I shouldn't complain. If this is how the story has to end, then... Here we go. Hey. Oh, it's Lucas. What do you want? Yeah, it's me. I thought you were busy this evening. I am. I just told him that I'll be half hour late. Oh. So what brings you here? So why are you here? I need to tie up a loose end. Is this about what you said yesterday? Yeah, what is it? What are you trying to get here, Lucas? No. Uh-oh, here we go. Well, it's related in a sense, but this time it's about you. Me? I'm here to warn you. Uh-oh. I don't know. I don't like where this is going. What is it, Lucas? You already knew that, didn't you? Part of me did. But part of me doesn't know the half of it. That's the part with the natural intuition then. I've known you for a while now. We're friends. There are a lot of things that go without saying, but there are an equal number of things that need to be said. What are you getting at? I'm saying that you might be making a mistake. What kind of mistake are you talking about? Don't lie to yourself. I bit my lip. Like this. I don't know exactly what you're planning or how you're planning to do it. But if you're making an important decision, I'm obligated to make sure you do it properly. I hate to break it to you, but you're no more capable than I am. I know that. But there's another thing that I know. You condition yourself to not take the initiative. And I'm going to change that. You're going to change that at your own peril. Fine by me. So it is a long conversation of my one decision that was so crucial that will, choosing the girl that I should be with or something. I don't know. Just don't say I didn't warn you. He turns around and leaves. But before he can get out of earshot, thanks. So apparently one of these girls could be a heartbreaker to me, to Mark, more specifically. And one of them could be more, I guess the one that Mark wants to be with? Well, we'll see. I say that word just loud enough for him to hear it. You're late. Oh, here she is. I know. Oh, that kawaii face. I'm sorry, but I got caught up with one of my teachers and... It's alright, I was just kidding. I try to smile. It's been 10 minutes. Relax. Chill. No pun intended, but she says, this will cancel one of our favors I owe you. Alright? Fine. She takes a deep breath and slowly exhales. So, you're the one who called me here after all. Alright. Shall we walk? Sure. It takes a while for me to notice that the flurries have already started to fall. Not furries as in the furry type. It feels like magic. A heavy condensed ball of bliss pulling my heart into my throat. She's the same as always, but something's different. Something in the way she brushes her hair from her eyes makes her look like she's shining. All those fragments of conversations over the past year, those jigsaw memories, they all come down to this. One single walk on one single day on a snowy winter afternoon. But the silly thing with life is that every anticlimax feels like a climax when you're the hero. Hey, you remember when we first met, right? The science project? Without a moment's hesitation. Yeah, but I was thinking of what happened after that. With the sky. Yeah, I remember. I dreamt about it this morning. Funny, I haven't thought about the day in ages. Of course, I have more of a reason to remember it than you do. Well, of course, I guess that time that you first, the meeting and whatnot. It's been so long, hasn't it? You used to be so shy back then. What? Mark? Shy? Unheard of. I could say the same to you. Oh, backtalking, eh? That's not a right way to talk to a girl. Yeah, I'd rather not think about it. You see? Didn't make her feel better. It doesn't matter. We get along either way. I guess so, huh? The snow crunches beneath our feet. If you could go back, what would you do it all over? Redo our first year? This year, last year, everything that happened before that. Do you think this would be any easier if you could just go back? Maybe. Even so, there's something poetic about the way things fall into place, even if it's a mess. Like an abstract painting, Beautiful chaos. Lily and I arrived at a small park in a secluded corner on the suburbs. It's a nice place, isn't it? I never knew we had a park here. It's always been here. I used to come here when I was younger. Ah. Oh. On the swing, eh? Brushing the snow off the surface, she takes a seat on a swing and clutches onto the chains. This area was a lot more populated back then, but for some reason it was always quiet on Friday evenings. I used to go after school. After school on Friday? Wouldn't the place be filled with kids then? I take a seat beside her. Aw, you'd think so, right? But they all used to go to the bigger park back down the block. That's why I like this place. It was quiet. It was important. Yeah, oh. Don't make that face. It's so, I didn't have much else to do through most of junior high after all. You changed so much. You think? I know I'm more confident now, but no, really, you have. Remember that time we went walking behind the school? You were scared that we get lost. I think I might still be scared if you were leading us. Touché. There's something sad about our laughter. The calm before the storm. Still, it was different back then. We had to prod you out of the bus to stop to even come with us. I remember you promised that we'd find something exciting. Huh? I might have conveniently forgotten about that. Did we end up finding anything? Of course. I don't remember taking anything home. It wasn't something you could take home. What was it? Lillian? There's something I need to tell you. Uh-oh. You made up your mind. 3 years ago, I swore I would never do this again. Do what again? But maybe the answer has been in front of me all along. This whole drama has been for something I know it. Uh-oh. Then you remember. My memories of Sepia stained world surge forth, and I... Uh-oh. Do I confess? Or don't I confess? I don't know. Okay. We want to know what's going on, so... let's confess. I'm sure. It took me a year to realize it, but I fell for you when we met on that autumn day. I hear a pin drop somewhere in the distance. Oh. I close my eyes. You. It's just like before. Just like that last time. It'll never change. But... thank you, Mark. Huh? But this time, there's no room for regret. I'm sorry. I should be apologizing. No, thank you. What? I said, thank you. Oh, I confess. She climbs off the swing and dusts the snow off her lap. Remember that thing I wanted to tell you? The thing I was worried about? That I thought I could never admit. Turns out it was pretty simple. I just tried to make it complicated. But seeing you like this, Mark, I think you gave me the courage I need. What was that? The words are gone. All gone. I'm sorry. Her eyes glisten as she claps her hands around mine. Her warmth seems through them as a year's worth of memories slip away. You like him, don't you? I do. Oh no! I'm not sure when I realized it, but I really do. Good. Then go. I reach into my pocket and... so you do like Lucas. I reach in and I jam the bookmark into her hand. He's kept it all this time, you know. It means a lot to him, so by the time he gets home and looks over this stuff, he'll probably realize that I swiped it. Oh man, I thought for sure this time like Lucas was into Ren. But knowing that the bookmark is the big clue out here, it should have been very obvious, but I guess I tried to deny it myself. Not for Mark's sake, but, you know, for my own sake. What I thought it would turn out to be. Before that happens, go give it back. Thanks. I'll make it count. One by one, her footprints take her away. One more thing. Karaoke. New Year's Eve. You in? It's a deal. The silhouette that I fall in love with fades into the whiteness. A memory dies with every step she takes, buried in snow. I arrive home in a daze, only to notice a letter sticking out of the mailbox. Strange. I reach out for it, and my heart stops. No postage stamp, no name, no return address. Only to Mark, handwritten in clean cursive. A sheet of paper falls out. Dear Mark, I'm sorry to have to inform you like this, but I realized something today that I should have realized long ago. I made a mistake, a huge mistake, a mistake that will hurt both of us. Before this can happen, I'd like to see you on the 24th of December at 9 a.m. in the place where we first met. You may decline if you like, but if possible, I would like to see you again. Just once. Just one more time would be enough. Once more, before the end. There's a final line written on the back. P.S. I'll return the ribbon to you at the end of the day. I know how much it means to you. There was nothing I could do. I stood alone on the doorstep with the cruel, frigid wind at my back, reading and rereading the letter until I wanted to cry. Final day, sepia tears. When I was a kid, I wondered how dreams worked. And this was before I knew about science and religion and any of the fancy stuff. Kids think solely with intuition. I thought back then that dreams were mirrors. I thought they were special mirrors that showed you what your eyes couldn't see. We like to think that we understand ourselves, but there are things only visible to the outside. As it turns out, the heart is more transparent than you think. 14 days. I count the number one by one on my fingers until I reach 10 and cycle around, tracing the time that's passed since I met Mira. I must have always known on some level. Lillian never acted the way around me. I tried to see it, but it was never really there. I guess so, yeah. Seeing as though that she secluded herself and treated me, like a big sister and all. It just felt that way. And Lucas, he's the one who invited her to our science project group. He's the one who said she might be his type. And even if he was kidding, you could see it in the way he handed her stuff. You can always read someone's heart by looking at the way they hand out rulers and erasers and calculators. They always avoid touching fingers. Well, aren't I Captain Hindsight? I try to open my eyes, but they refuse. The sunlight wafts through to my eyelids. Oh right. The bookmark. I'd almost forgotten. It was from last spring. Our local bookstore held a short story contest for publicity, and Lucas wanted to help out. But being more of an artist than a writer, and not having enough story material for a cover page, he made an abstract design of a bookmark as a present. Maybe he went through a few drafts along the way and kept an extra for himself. Either way, I'm only guessing. The topic barely came up in the group. Maybe it was embarrassing for both of them, even back then. A final chuckle surfaces on my lips. Of course, it was embarrassing. Of course. Things were set in motion long, long ago. A world frozen still. A scarlet sun that I'll never forget. She shakes her head. The girl says sorry. I'm sorry, but there's already someone that I like. Oh no! And then she walked away. Simple as that. But come to think of it, there's a piece of the story that slipped my mind back when I was trying not to think about it. A few seconds after she passed by me, the red ribbon she wore in her hair drifted down to my hands. But I don't remember what I did with it. She must have gone looking for it and picked it up. I was too broken to care. Oh no, Mark. It's turned sad. Man, who knew, expressing his feelings would turn out this way? That's it. That's the whole story. The girl does look like a lot like Mira. It's unlikely, but could they be? It would make sense, wouldn't it? The girl I fell for didn't know me well, but she could certainly dig up personal info if she wanted to. Maybe she's just toying with her ex-admirer's heart. No. No, 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 no. She wouldn't lie. She wouldn't. But then, why hasn't she told me who she is? Screw it. As far as I know, Mira's connection to that memory only goes as far as the ribbon. And surely the manufacturer produced more than one. I've got a job to do today. I'm sure as hell going to do it. Here goes. I pull open the blinds. And the sun is shining. And the icy air wipes away my anxiety. It looks like the back door has propped open by a piece of wood. I check my watch, 8:58. Okay. Oh, we're on the rooftop. And it's Mira! I was waiting. Oh, goody. On the 7th day, knowing that this is almost over, I think I'll just leave it right here. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, let me know what you think about it. Subscribe to this channel, Robert, right here. I'll leave descriptions down below. And thank you guys for watching again. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.